But off to spot number what, Punky?
Number 1. Number 4.
Go like this, go. Number 4. All right, so here's the spot. Looks kind of challenging here, but there should be some pretty good gravels down here towards the bottom. There's a little wash over here. That's where we're going to be getting our samples from today. Just spotted something up here, and there is an inside bin in this creek here. And
Like the water?
yeah, you see that inside bin, the material is humped up like this. That means it's moving slower over here. It's a lot lower over here, right?
Yep.
So since it's humped up over here, we're gonna go and snag some of this gravel right there. And wish us luck, guys. We hope we'll find something here. Looks like I got me a new cameraman. We'll see how steady he can keep that baby. Got to dig down a little bit. I don't want to take the dirt right off the top. We always want to go down deeper, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's rocks in there. Good.
Come on over here, buddy. What do you think about that hole? You think we're going to get anything out of there?
I see something.
What do you see? Oh yeah, that's a pretty nice, that's a pretty good looking rock. Let's dig around here. Come over here.
Okay, right here.
You know what that rock is right there? That is what you call quartz. There's an old saying that says 90% of the gold is found in quartz. 90% of the gold is found in quartz. But 90% of the quartz has no gold. And I'm thinking it's actually more like 95%, but we're good for now. We got us a bucket. Who's gonna carry that back to the truck?
Maybe you.
Ah?
Maybe you.
You're gonna make me carry that big old heavy bucket back to the truck and you're gonna get the shovel?
Whoever, I just carry it.
He's gonna give it a shot, guys. We'll see how far he can carry it.
It's too hard.
It's too hard, he says. I'll grab the bucket.
Maybe you're
Hey, what sample is this?
Sample number 5. Here it comes.
Sample number 5 is a done deal. We're gonna go bag and tag this baby and get to number 6. Don't know why I was thinking we were already on 5 samples. We are only gonna go for 1 more. That'll make 5, but there's the 4. Somebody had to go and stop for a bathroom break, but I'm glad he did. I want to show you a couple things that I found while you were out in the bush. So I was looking at this pile of rocks here. Look what I found. This shiny rock in here. That's called schist. And that means that there's kind of good geology for gold, but look at this. You see all of that stuff right in there, all that white stuff? That's what you call what? What is that called?
Gold.
No, I wish it was. Let's go see, let's look around this rock pile. There's a lot of rocks here, and see if you can find me some more quartz.
Okay, quartz.
Oh, what'd you find? Yeah, that's a good little piece of some white quartz. Look at this one here. Look how dark it is, and it's got green in it. That might be copper.
Oh, I found another one.
Let me see. What is this one? That's another good chunker of quartz. But that kind of quartz, we're looking for ugly stepchildren quartz that looks ugly and maybe not so white like that. Keep looking, keep looking. Oh my Lord, that is almost a keeper. That one's got iron staining and all kinds of good stuff with it. I think we may have to take this one home.
For me?
But are you ready to get back on the road? What's that one? That's another good one. Boy, we have quite the pieces here. Yeah, let's throw this in the back of the truck.
Yeah. Could I keep it in my home?
Here we are at the 5th spot. Kind of a dicey hill here to climb down. But we're just going to take any old sample here. It doesn't even really matter. I know there's gold in this area. Pretty nice little box canyon with big ponderosa trees. He's over here. He's got the bucket. He's starting to get a little tired on me. He kind of running out of energy. So hey, I got a question for you. Looking down this wash, would you say we're gonna find gold over here in all these rocks?
I think so.
Or would you say we're gonna find gold over here in all this dirt? What would your guess be?
Right there.
In the rocks?
Yeah.
Okay, you take me to where you think it's gonna be at.
Right here.
Right there, that's the spot. We're gonna grab a shovel load from there, guys. Go look at all those quartz veins in there.
Big rock.
Holy moly, we're in a good spot. And just when you think this kiddo is slowing down and running out of gas, he seems to find a whole other world of it. Here in a little bit, he starts to start.
And if I say action, you do it.
Come over here by me. Bouncing off the walls again. We had us a good day. We went to all kinds of places. The place before this, we stopped off at this one wash, and we stopped off on the side of the road and crept on down into the wash, and this car comes up kind of out of nowhere. We didn't see it anywhere. The wash wasn't very far from where we were parked, and had tinted windows, so we couldn't see who was in there, and they just parked right there for a good amount of time and then slowly crept off. And I told my buddy here, I said, we better get the heck out of here. So we walked back up to the truck, jumped in it, and got out of there. Just didn't know who it was or what was going on, but there were people crawling all over the place. Everywhere we went, there was people everywhere. But at least we were able to get in some prospecting. This wash here I've been to on several different occasions. There's kind of a big boulder off to the right. I have really been wanting to get the pick and go behind that big boulder and just dig out a big hole right there. You can kind of see my truck up above there. That's really not the place you're supposed to park. You're supposed to park way up the way and pack in all your stuff. So this one here is a little bit difficult, you know, when you're just one guy or me and Suntan out here. Some of these areas are really just too hard to pack in everything and to be able to get anything done. Telling you, oh, he is a rowdy one, this prospector. I need to take him more often with me. You gotta love those grandkids. They are a handful. We've got our 5th sample. We're getting out of here. We're gonna
go home.
We're gonna go home. Probably go get some food in our belly. And then I'll have to run this stuff another day. I wanted him to help me out with the sluice. We've had some problems over here today. It's been pretty hard getting samples. There's a lot of people around. You gotta crawl up that mountain like a caterpillar. Hand me the shovel. Whew, it's getting windy out here. Okay, hold on to the shovel. Hold on with both hands. Come on. Like a mountain climber. Yeah. So I made it back to the house, but I'm gonna switch gears on this one. I was thinking about going and running it through the sluice, but by the time I get the hose out and all that good stuff, then I gotta drain it because it's still freezing over here at night. It's just a big old pain. But I classified all the material down. I got rid of all the big rocks. All of this stuff is gonna have tiny little gold in it anyway, if we even find any. After all that, I ended up with just partial little tiny bags of material. So, you know, I'm just gonna pan it all and we'll see what happens with that. Let me turn this camera around so I can show you what's going on. So here's all 5 of the samples. They have maybe a 1/4 of a gallon bag in them. So number 3's got the most, number 4 had the less. Number 5, I actually got more than 1 gallon, so that's why there's so much there. Well, I have a sneaky suspicion we're probably gonna find some gold in 1, probably 4, 5 might have some in it too. So let me get some water in here so I can get to panning this out. I'll be back here after a bit. I'm not going to do any fast forwarding of this stuff, just too much to pan. I'll be back at the end of each pan, guys. Pan numero uno. There is one little tiny piece there, one up from tapping it. It jumped up on the side of the pan, and another one right there, guys. So in this spot, I found some gold. That's pretty good news. That property is actually up for sale. Maybe I ought to go look into that and see if I could buy this piece of property. Get this stuff sucked up and I'll be back on sample number 2. This one's gonna be hard to see, but there was a little piece in 2. That's pretty surprising. This sample here was a whole lot of mud. That's a piece, and that one over there, I'm gonna have to check that. That one might be one too. So there's sample 2. So far, 2 samples. We found gold in both. So we're gonna keep on trucking to sample number 3. Numero 3, 0 gold. But what do you really expect out of only a 1 gallon bag? Doesn't mean there's not gold there. It just means maybe I didn't take enough material or I wasn't in the right spot. But I'm jumping on 4 now, guys. I'll be back here in a minute. Number 4, it's got a bunch of little pieces. They are so damn small. They're not fly poop. Those are flea poops in there. I'll take it. Let me get this stuff packed off, and then we will get on bag numero 5. Oh man, look at that big piece in there. So last but not least, number 5 is gonna definitely be the best sample for the size of gold. That's a pretty good little tiny piece. So let me get this baby sucked up. We'll get all this taken in. We'll see about maybe throwing all this under a microscope so we can take a look at it. We'll see how well I can finish pan it to get it all dried up to do that. But boy, this stuff is hard to see, but there's one piece kind of up towards the top in the middle, then right below it a tiny little piece. That's 2. Piece 3, piece 4, pretty big, a little bit bigger. Drift on over, you see that. Oh, there's 2 pieces up here too. I forgot about those. That piece there kind of looks brassy, but I zoomed into it and it is a piece of gold. So we're up to 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a couple in here. 8, 9. There's a good little chunker down there on the bottom. There's 10. Another good little one, 11. There's a little yellow piece there. I'm on 40 magnification, but not a bad little haul from all of these samples. What do you expect when you just go take 1 gallon from each spot? You know, you're not going to come home with 1 gram per gallon. But here's the two big clunkers I found. Those are really nice. That gives me the indicator of where to go back and how to go and even try some more spots in these areas. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Hoping you'll tune in for the next one. As for now, guys, none of this is going to weigh. We'll just leave it with the microscope. Goldpan and Suntan is out.